we doing? Okay, it's time for another live. Okay, so I really wanted to do this live today because, as it says in the title, did you know that you could be doing the same thing as what I do? It's mad because we shouldn't assume that everybody knows that they can join what we do. Hey hon, you're right. Not everyone knows that they can do what we do. So I just want to talk to you guys and tell you a little bit about what it is that I do. So I joined a company called Younique about a year and a half ago now. And this company is based up in Utah, America. Now, what we do is we sell online beauty products, natural products that haven't been tested on animals, and we do this online. Okay, it's a company with a lot of heart. In fact, I've never seen so much heart in one company with their morals and what they're about. The ladies, the women in this business are absolutely amazing. And, you know, when you join, you kind of, you get like a sense of joy just being within the company and being around the people that are there. Hey, Marie. So what has it done for me? Okay, I want to tell you kind of a little bit what it's done for me over the past year and a half. So, first of all, it has changed massively the way that I think about things. Now, I would never have known about personal development. Hey, Sarah, sorry. I would never have known about personal development unless I'd have kind of joined up with Younique, because I was just oblivious to it all. When I joined up, I wasn't in a good place at that time. Hey, Brett. I wasn't in a good place at that time. So when I joined up and I was introduced to personal development, it really changed the way I started to look on life and the things I used to think about before to how I think about it now. I have a completely different outlook on everything. And that's all to do with our mindsets. And to be honest, it's changed me so much more for the better. I mean, people who know me will have seen a big growth in my journey from when I started to how I used to think to how I am now. And I'm so much more happier for that. I tend to talk to ladies in general, and whenever they're feeling negative or feeling low, I like to send them motivational clips to listen to, something that's uplifting, that's going to make them possibly, you know, sit and listen and think, actually, you know what? Boom, light bulb moment kind of thing. So that's one thing that's changed for me massively. Another thing is I've been introduced to such amazing women in this business. Like, I have made so many new friends. You know, I've made friends from ladies across the pond or across the way, in different countries, everything. Just building these relationships. Imagine I'm a mum of two, and a lot of the time, you know, I used to go to work, I'd come home, I'd cook, I'd clean, you know, and you kind of start to lose yourself after a while. It's made me find me again. And it's given me a sense of purpose. It's given me something to do for myself, not just come home and look after the kids and be mum, but as well as being mum, I can work this business being mum and being me, which is fantastic. Hey, Karen. And the women in this business are so amazing. They've really helped when I felt down. I've been able to go and speak to them. You know, these are women who, some of them I never knew before at all. And I've built such fantastic relationships with them. Like, they are like family now. And it's fantastic. It really, really is. It has opened doors. It has opened so many more doors for me. For instance, let me say, before I joined, let me get this right. When I joined, like I said to you, I was introduced to personal development and mindset. And I went along to an Andy Harrington event, which was all about your mindset and everything else, network marketing and things like that. Hey, Trish! And I never realised that I kind of wanted to go down that whole motivational speaking, public speaking kind of route. And I would never have known that that's what I truly am passionate about and wanted to do until I kind of joined younique. Because again, that opened up a different door for me. And as I came out of that event, there were two guys standing outside the front holding leaflets about public speaking. And straight away, I jumped on it and I was kind of like, yes, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to do this. And I've been doing it now for the past 4 months and I absolutely love it. I love getting up there. I love talking in front of people. And I'm trying to find ways of telling my story to people in a way that they can connect with it and understand. And I've found such a passion in it. It's unreal. I do, and I will be one day up on the big stage, doing my motivational speaking and things like that, and helping others and inspiring women and men and children. Because that's what I love doing. That's what I love doing. I really do. And everyone who knows me kind of, knows I like the limelight just a little, not a lot. Okay, so what else? It's provided money for me and my family. I, at the moment, have enrolled to do another course in speaking confidently in front of the camera. Now, obviously, like all courses, things don't come free in life, and they're not cheap, but a lot of the times they are worth it. And I'm a big believer in that you have to invest in yourself to be able to get to where you want to get to in life. If you think everything's going to come for free, unfortunately, unless you're one of the really, really lucky ones, it kind of doesn't. So it has helped me to support myself in that sense and pay for these things. When I've needed shopping, my business, I've been able to, I've got money on my card, I'm able to use that, and it's provided for me. And I'm truly, truly grateful to my business for that. And as well as that, it's also given me a whole heap of free makeup. So, if I ever want to find my makeup, all I have to do is go in my daughter's bedroom and I'll find it in there. But, these are the things that it's provided for me over the past how many year and a half. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Lorna. Hey, Anne. So, these are the reasons why. This is what I do, and I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. But I started to realise that not everybody on my Facebook kind of knows that they can also be doing the same thing. And like I said at the beginning, we should never assume that everyone knows that this is something that they can also be doing as well. So, and in some ways, I find it selfish to keep this kind of opportunity to myself, because there has been women in the business who, imagine if this was never offered to them, and it has completely changed their whole look on life. It's completely changed their lifestyles, like you would not imagine, that you couldn't imagine. And I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen these women, the transformation with some of these ladies is amazing. And I think to myself, if I never offered it to certain people, who I look at and think, this woman has got such potential, I know she would smash this. This lady over here is working all the hours God sent and is unable to have that time with her kids. This would be a fantastic opportunity for her to be able to have that time. To give that to somebody else is overwhelming with joy, and that's what I want to give to people. So this is why I kind of wanted to do this live today, so that ladies out there kind of see this and see what I do, and kind of think to themselves, actually, yeah, oh, okay, I can do that as well then. So, I mean, if you're sitting on the fence about this, if you've seen what I do and wasn't sure or anything else like that, just pop in the comments below, just write fence, nothing else, just put fence, and I will contact you. I'll drop you a message and we can have a chat. Because like I said, I see so many of you ladies out there. It would be amazing. Okay, so what keeps me going in this business? Oh, I tell ya. And the thing is this is what I say to a lot of people. Imagine going out there and opening up your own shop. Now, not only would you have had to invested thousands of pounds into that shop, but you would have had to invested in stock, you know, and everything else that you would need to start a business up out there. Now, the business that I do, the company that I'm with, network marketing, is no different. It is a business, and I treat it like that because at the end of the day, my ultimate goal is to be at the top of the company and to be able to have left my full-time job that I do now and be working this from home. And that is what will then, my business what will be providing for myself and my family. And if I slack off, then, you know, I won't get the results that I'm looking for. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, if I'm not there to help my team members and ladies who join, then, you know, I'm then not doing my job properly. So, you know, it's a business first and foremost. But what keeps me going in this business, hey Louise, what keeps me going in this business are my children. My children, and I've got it written down somewhere. Things, that's the one, sorry. My kids, first and foremost, they push me to do more. My daughters are so supportive of me, and they love jumping on my lives. You've seen them; they're always in my lives. And whenever I hear my kids say to me, "You can do it, Mum. I believe in you," like, oh my gosh, it is so overwhelming. And it's because of them is why I will stay up late. It's because of them is why if I get knocked back, I will pick myself up and I will continue and I will move forward and do more, because I want to show them that things are possible in life. I want to show them that this lady over here and this lady over here has achieved it. Guess what? I can too. And I want them to see that. And I'm doing this for them, for a better future for my children and my family. Hey, Sonia. Freedom. Oh, God. Who doesn't want freedom? Come on. Who does not want freedom? You know, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of women in this business who will join up and want to do it part-time because they actually enjoy their jobs that they do, their full-time jobs that they do. So some of them don't want to completely leave their jobs, but they want to lessen the hours maybe and then do this as well. So they do the two. Hey, Mark. Me, on the other hand, I want to work from home. Don't get me wrong. I love my job that I do. I'm a dinner lady. You know, I love the people I work with. I love the children at the school. I really, really do. And the team that I have where I work are amazing. They're supportive and everything else. But at the same time, they know that's not where my passion is. And they know that's not truly where my heart is. And I believe that if your heart is not in something, then, you know, you have to follow your heart. And that's exactly kind of where I feel at the moment. So I want that freedom. I want to be able to have a holiday whenever I feel like it because I can, you know, and lie on a beach and work my business. Or, you know, I want that freedom, that time freedom to be able to stop what I'm doing and say, okay, my daughter's got a play at school. I haven't got to worry about trying to get that off work. I can take my business with me, not that I would, but I can take it with me if I wanted to. I can sit there and I can watch my daughter's play. I can join in the things that she does. When they need help and support, I can be there because I have that time there to do that. And also as well, I want that financial freedom because who doesn't? You know, I want to be able to live comfortably and not have to worry, because I know some people say that money is the root of all evil. But at the same time, if you look at it, if you have money, then you haven't got that worry. How many of us sit at home worrying about where our next paycheck is going to come in and how we're going to pay the bills or how we're going to afford to buy school uniforms come September? There's a lot of us, especially single mums, there's a lot of us that sit there worrying about this kind of thing. I don't want that worry on my head. It breaks my heart when my kids ask me for something and unfortunately, I'm unable to give it to them. It's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking that I'm unable sometimes to do that. And this is why as well, it's another reason why I do what I do and I will not give up, because I want that financial freedom. I want to give them everything I can and more, and others as well. So I want to make a difference. I really, really want to make a difference. Hey Melanie, hey Simon, hey Donna. I work on a daily basis, week to week. Exactly, that's what I mean. It's one of them things sometimes, you know, where we're thinking, but, you know, this girl is just, I've said it wrong again. Kezia. I'm going to go back and look. I'm terrible. I apologise. I'm sorry. But, you know, this is another lady from over in America who's going to be joining my team soon, and she is absolutely amazing. Past 2 days, I have seen this woman work her butt off to get the sales that she needs so she can buy her kit. And I look and I see determination, and that is another thing. It's wanting to make that difference in people's lives, wanting to give someone an opportunity and see them run with it and see them succeed from it. You know, that in itself is, I couldn't ask for it anymore. There's ladies who I see joining, and I think to myself, I want this for them so badly. You know, there's people who want to leave their jobs. I want that for them badly. I want to help them achieve that, and I want to help them get that. Because at the end of the day, for me, it's hard to explain. I get very overwhelmed with it all because, you know, who doesn't want to help? And that's what's wrong with this world nowadays, is that people aren't helping other people anymore. People aren't lifting other people anymore. People aren't empowering people and giving people an opportunity just because they can, you know, and I want to be able to do that. You know, one step at a time, one person at a time. If everybody thought the same, this world would be such a much better place. Sorry about that, my daughter's calling me. She's going to have to wait. Okay, so, and seeing other people succeed as well, that's the same thing. I want to see people, the ladies on my team, and other teams as well, and even other network marketing companies or any kind of business that they want to do, anything they're starting up. I want to see people succeed. Like, how amazing is it when you go onto your Facebook and you see people, okay, darling, thank you. How amazing is it when you see people achieving their goals, passing university, graduating, you know, being able to buy their own home, build a business, anything like that is amazing to be able to sit back and watch people succeed in life. And I want to be someone who kind of helps someone do that. So, you know, these are all the reasons of why I do what I do, why I love what I do, and why I stick to what I do. And like I said, ladies, if you're sitting on the fence about this and you've been looking and wondering for a while and thinking, maybe I might give it a go or might not, I always say, what is there to lose? In my eyes, there is only things to gain, because if you let it, opportunities can just come your way. But if you ignore it and they pass, sometimes you've missed. So you just never know, in my eyes. And it is an amazing company to be with. I'm so proud to be a part of it. I really am. So like I said, if you've been thinking about it, then drop a comment below and just put fence, and I'll drop you a message and we'll have a chat, and we'll go from there. But like I said, I just wanted to let everyone know that, you know, this is something that you can also be doing as well, if it was something that you had been thinking about it. And, you know, I'm happy to share any information with anyone. And even if it's not for you, like I said, you know, don't keep this information to yourself. You might know a friend of a friend who could do with a bit of extra money and wants to stop doing that 9-to-5 job. You know, get out there and say to them, have you tried doing this? Have a look, speak to this person, so and so and so on. Because like I say, you don't know by just mentioning something to someone that you might actually change their life completely. So, you know, well, thank you very much, ladies and gents, for popping on this live today. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you to everyone who always pops on and likes my posts. If you've liked this, then please feel free to share. Spread the word, you know, and let's start changing some lives. Thank you, peeps. Take care. Bye.